Hi, John Verway here. Have you ever heard the phrase, don't overthink it? And somehow that sounds like it makes a lot of sense, right? Well, there's a reason for that. The reason that don't overthink it sounds so logical is because it's part of the natural thought process. Now, as human beings in our society, we've been led to believe that thinking is the end all, be all and end all. And in fact, it's only a small part of the puzzle. So in this short video clip, I'm going to give you the life tools, the natural thought process, how that runs. So a quick overview, and then we'll review it so that you have a way to put this into practice every day. The natural thought process starts with observation, followed by thought, followed by inspired, heartfelt idea, followed by action thought, followed by results. So whatever you're inspired to achieve, this is the process that you use to accomplish that. Now we're going to add on one small piece to that, which is the purpose of thinking and the purpose of thought. Now, when you say, somebody has said to you before, let me think about that. So that tells us in the language that it's information we already have, because why would we think about something that we don't already understand? And this is where it goes a little bit off the rails for people, because we're so trained to think, to believe that we have to think everything up, that we lose the entire power of the other half of the equation. So follow this through. We have thought. Now, how many times have you said that a thought came to me? Now again, in our language, we have right there that the thought wasn't with us already. It came to us. We say it, we believe it, we know it, we feel that the thought came to us. We know that the thought wasn't with us yet. And that's how we've gone from being born to babies to kindergarten all the way through, is how information comes to us. It comes to us from outside of us, and we've been taught to believe that it all comes from other people, and that it all comes from education, and it comes from, and what we've been blinded to is the fact that the universe contains all the information that we'll ever need. How did the first people ever get the information that they needed? It came from the universe. It's still there. The universe contains all the information that we ever need. So whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever your goal is, the information's there ready for you. You don't have to believe that it comes out of books, that it comes out of from other people. They got that from the universe. And once you start to practice this, as I have, I use this in my life for the last 45 years, once you start to understand how to pull the information from the universe, or rather how the information is thrown at us from the universe once we're ready to receive it, then your life changes drastically. You end up with a much better life, much easier, without anywhere near the stress, the anxiety, the depression, anything that comes along with it. So quick run through on the natural thought process again. We make an observation. Any child knows that. The observation, so we see something that's, let's say for example, a nice dessert, we have a thought, oh, we want to eat that. That becomes an inspiring thought for us, and we order something, or we buy something. Now, let's take that to a different level. Let's say that we want to find a job. And so we've made some observation that whether it's maybe that we don't have the kind of lifestyle that we want to have, we don't have the money for that. So now we want to get a job. And then we want to, so that thought becomes an inspired, heartfelt idea. Now, if that's just a passive thought, we're not really thrilled about getting a job, then it's just a very passive idea, and we get only a very little bit of confidence towards getting that job. But let's say that we're really inspired about this, and the idea of getting that job brings us tears of happiness. Well, we've got a high level of inspiration, and with that high level of inspiration comes a high level of confidence. And then, with that high level of confidence, now our heartfelt idea, the universe delivers action thoughts related to what our inspired thought is. And so now we know, okay, so the next step, and then as we take action, then the whole cycle repeats again. We make another observation, we have new thought, we have our inspiration grows, and we, in no time at all, we're so inspired about what we're doing that we're living a new experience in our life. And this is, for the next step to this, watch the short video on life and the description of what life is. Because as you learn all these 20-something life tools, now you've got a complete set of instructions to human living. You understand exactly how life works, and now it's not just by random. Sometimes life works out and sometimes it doesn't, and it sounds like luck or it appears to be lucky. It's not like that at all. You have, with the life tools, you have full control over your life. You get to do exactly what you want, how you want, and you understand why it works that way. So thanks for taking the time. If you'd like to get into a little more in depth on this, we do 1-hour online workshops. And then for the serious run at it, we do 3- and 4-day travel experience workshops in different places around the world. Coming up will be Germany, and we'll let you know about the other destinations on my website at johnverway.com. And in the meantime, look forward to seeing you again. Be sure to check out the other short videos, because they're all life tools like this. Content, information, no fluff, just to get you up and running. And be sure to share this with other people. There's no reason why millions of people have to suffer and struggle with anxiety, depression, alcoholism, watching TV, drugs, all this kind of stuff that people work hard for the reality. And why would they will have to escape that reality if it was a reality that you really worked hard to create? All the best.